15 Easiest Indoor Houseplants. Indoor plants not only act as a quick decorating tool, they also help clean the environment and air around them. Peace Lily. Surely you've seen this indoor houseplant in many homes, since it has such pretty, curving white blooms and dark leaves and it's easy to grow. This houseplant favors low humidity and also low light, making it great for rooms with few windows. It prefers moist soil throughout the pot and tolerates standard temperatures to about 85 degrees. Ficus plant. This indoor tree has shiny leaves to add cheer to any indoor space. Its stems can be braided for a tidy topiary effect we love. This tree likes full sun or at least bright, filtered light. Most varieties prefer several days of dry soil in between thorough watering. Room temperatures between 65 to 75 degrees work best. Peperomia plant. Whole array of small indoor houseplants with textured, shiny, often colorful leaves fit into this category. Some popular, attractive and easy to manage indoor varieties include watermelon, red edge and ripple peperomias. Peperomias favor indoor temperatures from about 60 to 75 degrees and medium or low lighting conditions. The surface of the soil should dry out between watering. Fiddle leaf fig tree. This lovely indoor tree has large, dark green leaves that seem to form the vague outline of a fiddle or violin. That's how it got its name. This indoor plant likes room temperatures between about 65 and 75 degrees, and exposure to bright to medium light. The surface of the soil should dry out slightly between watering. If it starts to look a bit pale, try moving it to somewhere less bright. Pathos ivy. This indoor plant has an air purifying quality that can absorb and strip toxins from materials in the home. How neat is that? It has trailing stems and works well in a hanging basket or as a climbing plant with some training onto a trellis or whatever object that will support it. This indoor houseplant can produce stems that trail 8 feet or longer, so just cut them back when they get too long and your plant will continue to look full and healthy. It can thrive in an array of lighting conditions, but low light may diminish the leaves' variegation. Allow soil to dry somewhat between watering. Pothos does well in an array of normal room temperatures. Spider plant. These unusual-looking indoor plants add visual interest to a room, and they haven't fallen out of fashion after years of popularity. Spider plants come in a number of varieties and work well as hanging plants. Spider plants do well with evenly moist soil and bright or medium lighting conditions. Room temperatures of 60 to 75 degrees keep them thriving. Jade plant. For those who love the look of a succulent, not to mention the ease of care, a jade plant offers thick, lush leaves and visually interesting branches. It grows slowly and has the potential to live from the day your kids are born until their high school graduations, at the least. It also looks great in a pretty pot when paired with other succulent varieties. Jade plants don't require a lot of water, so keep soil somewhat dry. It prefers bright light and ordinary room temperatures. Dieffenbachia plant. The leaves of this pretty indoor plant can grow up to a foot long, and provide a tropical-looking accent to home decor. The whole plant can grow 6 feet high for a cheery room focal point. Dieffenbachia thrives in normal room temperature not colder than the mid-60s. Keep the soil evenly moist, and provide medium or low lighting conditions for the best result. Snake plant. It doesn't get much easier than this indoor houseplant, also known as mother-in-law's tongue. It has variegated leaves that grow upright, and some varieties have yellow or white edges. It has small, white flowers that bloom only rarely. This indoor plant grows well in a whole range of lighting conditions. The air should be somewhat dry, as should the soil. Any normal room temperature should suit it just fine. Heartleaf philodendron. This is a trailing indoor houseplant that loves to make its way down mantels or bookshelves. Its perky, dark green leaves come to a heart shape where they meet the stems. This may be the quintessentially easy indoor plant. It thrives in a range of lighting conditions, from low to sunny, preferring indirect light. It does well anywhere close to standard room temperature. Let the surface of the soil dry between watering, it should not be constantly wet. Shamrock plant. This jaunty indoor houseplant has bright green leaves that look like shamrocks, plus sweet white flowers on tall stems. This houseplant loves bright but indirect or filtered light. Allow the soil to dry out a bit between watering thoroughly about once per week. Areca palm. This pretty indoor house palm is a great inspiration if you're dreaming of tropical climates or just trying to conjure the look in your home decor. It can grow to about 7 feet tall for a dramatic touch in a room, but a smaller pot will keep it contained if you'd like it to stay smaller. The areca palm does well in indirect light. Keep the soil somewhat dry, only watering on alternate weeks or so. Aloe plant. This succulent with long, pointed leaves has medicinal properties, as you probably well know. It can also grow 3 feet high to make a big impact indoors. Smaller varieties, like the popular aloe vera, work great in small, sunny indoor spaces. Aloe likes room temperatures around 70 degrees and a lot of sunlight. As you might expect for a succulent, this indoor houseplant prefers dry soil, so avoid frequent watering for the best results. English ivy. There's a real timeless elegance to ivy, and it trails down furniture for a pretty effect. Plus, it's easy to start a new plant for yourself or a friend by cutting off a section of the stem. Think instant hostess gift. English ivy likes moist soil and cooler room temperature conditions, ranging from the mid-50s to about 70 degrees. Rubber tree. This easy-to-grow indoor houseplant will grow into an 8-foot-tall tree for a major pop of greenery in a room. If you prefer a smaller plant, make your rubber tree into a shrub shape by pruning any long stems. Extra bonus. The dark green leaves have an attractive shiny finish. Allow the surface of the rubber tree's soil to dry out in between watering. It thrives in lighting conditions from medium to bright, and a range of room temperatures between about 60 and 80 degrees.